Hello everyone, Flexible here. I don't know how to start this, but we're doing another one. We're back. And when I say back, I mean expect content real soon. As in, I'm actually going to start uploading stuff in a little bit. Don't worry, I'm going to I'm going to watch every single episode of this. Episode 5 to, I think, 16. Okay, but before we start, just like always, I got to do my little retrospective on the rehack version of this. The second remake he did of the original hack. In episode 5, so actually, I don't know if I told about this before, but like, Pat beats Brock, and Pat's still our flawed character, so Pat beats Brock. And then, like, because he beat Brock, he gets to, like, make Brock force Misty to go on a date with him. So Brock's over here, and, like, Brock's talking to Misty. So, like, after in the last episode where Pat defeats Lugia, he comes to the gym. He enters it, and he says, well, actually, someone from the front comes to him, says, "Yo, are you Pat?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm Yellow." And then the dude at the front is, "Oh, okay, could you please leave? We're waiting for someone called Pat." And it's like, "Can I please talk to Misty first?" And he's like, "Alright, fine, but make it quick." And then we go up to Misty, and then Misty's like, "I'm sorry, Yellow, but I'm kind of busy here. I'm waiting for this dumbass named Pat." And then Brock is next to Misty, and he's like, "What are you talking about? This isn't Yellow, this is Pat." And then Pat's like, "I can't believe I got away with that so easily. I don't even like lying, and yet I'm so good at it." It's a flawed premise, but anyway. So, Misty kind of redirects the date to someone else because she ain't fucking doing that shit. So she's like, "If you beat me, then I will legitimately set you up with a date with Sabrina. However, if you lose, I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure it was game over." So Pat's like, "Alright, Pikachu, I'm counting on you for this one. Misty's using the water types. You gotta win this," and he wins it. So Pat wins the second gym battle. He gets the badge, and then he ends it by being the flawed character he is. He's like, "Hold on a second, Misty, I need one more thing from you." And then Misty's like, "Fine, what is it?" And then Pat's like, "Show me your boobs." And then there's this intense silence, and then it cuts to next to Bill's house. And then it shows Pat with his ass whooped. And then, like, he wakes up, he asks Pikachu, "What happened?" Pikachu's like, "Misty beat your ass, and then you ran away, and then she chased you, and she beat your ass again." So they go to Bill. We talk about how Bill's a shut-in because he says the exact same line from Pokemon Fire Red. It's like, "Hey, I'm a Pokemon." No, I'm not. You remember. They call him a shut-in because, like, dude, where have you been all these years? Pokemon since been able to talk since this hack, apparently. So we go through the process of saving Bill. He gives us the SSN ticket, and then he leaves. Let's see what Pat says in the description. He's probably going to be like, "Ugh, another filler episode." In the original Pokemon hack, he has Pat beat every single gym, so I'm assuming that's what he's going to do in this. And the Pat's Awakening stories are told he's going to beat every single gym. Who the fuck is that? Many thanks to Ray for spy work and video editing, tutoring, and convincing me to come back again. Pat recuperates from yesterday's events and attempts to challenge Misty first thing in the morning. Pat continues his journey to prove that he has grown more mature and is no longer a bitch. Battles: Pat versus Jacoba. Pat, Charmeleon, Pikachu, Growlithe, Vulpix, Eevee, Combusken. Jacob, Machoke, Dragonair, Kadabra, Eevee, Wartortle, Hitmonchan. Bruh, it's over. I can tell you right now, Pat's losing that one. Pat versus Misty has a Quagsire. Well, R.I.P. Pikachu. How the fuck is he winning that one? Lapras, Starmie, and Golduck. Where's Togepi? Anyway. So, how the hell is Ash? I keep on calling him Ash. He's basically Ash. How the hell is Pat going to win this one? Alright, let's not get the creative comments until afterwards. But so yeah, I get the feeling he's going to go through the phases and fight all the gyms again. In this one, unlike in the rehack where Pat wasn't really fighting the gyms, he kind of skipped the third gym and the fourth gym, and the remake got up to episode 11. But in the original one, he did all the gyms. In the remake, he didn't, so I'm assuming this one he's gonna beat all the gyms. But yeah, that's just my and our thoughts. If I remember correctly, episode 5 was silly, as they always are. It was entertaining to watch. But with that being said, let's see how the hell Pat gets out of this situation. Got him. Oh, that sun! It feels so good. It's a perfect, bright, and shiny day. Perfect for battles. Let's get straight to Misty. You're gonna get your ass whooped. Calm your fur, puppy. We just woke up and I'm half asleep anyway. You can see the half an eye open, half an eye closed. I don't want to battle Misty just yet. We should get a bit of training. What? Good thinking, Pat. I suggest we... Good thinking, Pat. I suggest we go find some trainers to beat their ass. I decided to change the sprite I use for Pikachu. I know it's inconsistent, and I'm sorry, but this sprite is much better looking and easier to use for personality and emotion. What was the original Pikachu sprite? Oh, the original Pikachu sprite was just the in-game sprite. Like, in Pokemon Fire and Leafy Green, if you saw a Pikachu in the overworld, it looked like what the original Pikachu looked like. This one is the Mystery Dungeon sprite. So that is... Excuse me. This one is better to use. Nearby to practice our skills. Alright, let's get to it. I think we should... Huh? Don't worry though, I kicked his ass. I heard that too. Aren't you proud? I finally did something good. Why would he be proud? How you want to get Slugia? The creator's comment said that he had to redo the battle like 5 million times. Did you? If you beat me in a battle. That's not happening. Huh? Yeah, right, it's over! I told you! It's fucking over. Why didn't you use Will-O-Wisp? That could have reduced the damage. Thunderbolt! That's gonna kill? Yeah. What? It didn't kill! Oh, but at least you got the pack. Alright, cool. Eevee? Combuskin! Hey, look, he's somewhat smart. That's gonna no-dig. Yeah, I called it. It's gonna fucking no-dig. Speed boost. Alright, so both of them? Oh shit, he's baton passing to E. Okay, good. A critical hit. Oh, well, fuck you. Oh, but it doesn't have to speed. Yeah, it's gonna... We're gonna go through the same song and dance. Oh, but you're gonna go so good. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna go... Okay, so... That was just a fuck you. And it's a crit. What? Wait, was that Combuskin at level 20? Dude, your team is quite imbalanced. That Thunderbolt's doing nothing. Dude, it's over. Okay, you defeated 2 Pokemon. That's a 1-up from your previous one of 1 Pokemon. Attract! Alright, time to dip, bro. No, you're just hypnosis. Alright. We're gonna hacks the shit out of you, bro. Now at least hurt it. There you go. And... Yeah, I thought so. Just shit damage. Burn! At least we got something. Burn heal? That's gonna get you nowhere. Bye, bees. Oh, never mind. We're hacking the shit out of this until that happens. Finally. What was that? Dragonair. Oh, hold on. Don't you have like... You have another move. You have Brick Break. Ah, shit. Probably should have used Brick Break. I had to... at least, okay, good. Kadabra, it's over. I'm assuming this was supposed to simulate that Pat still kind of sucks at strategy. There's 5 million different things he could have done there that could have tipped the scales in his favor. Including not getting critical hit by that Eevee. That was pretty bullshit. But, you know, he's still an inexperienced trainer. He's still not that good at battling. His Pokemon were weirdly leveled. The Pikachu's level 30, but Combuskin is 20? What? Okay, so Pat still sucks dick. Alright. Glad we're able to establish that. He did much better this time, though. What? What are you doing here? Again. Raise Combuskin like 5 levels and then maybe we'll have a chance. A few hours later, please tell me Combuskin is 5 levels higher. Yeah, see, Mr. Dungeon's right. Welcome to Cerulean Gym. You must be Pat. You fit the description Misty gave me. Yeah, I'm Pat. He's not yellow, guys. He's Pat. Once again, just... What's with these lyrics? My strong team against you. Don't hold back. How are we gonna do this? There's a Quagsire in there. Okay, so transition. It's the same song. Okay, thank you. It's 5 levels higher. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That'll work. Yeah, just go ahead and use the turn. Yeah, quick tap works better, actually. Alright, now that we have that nuisance out of the way, it's time for Pikachu to perform its own sweep. Oh, and Pikachu gained 5 levels, too. It has Volt Tackle, Thunderbolt, Brick Break, and I'm looking to look for the 4th move. Lapras may be a wall, but no Thunder Wave, so. Why are you switching to Vulpix? We gotta iron out the entire team. We can't just have Pikachu curve solve everyone. Of course, that doesn't matter if Vulpix misses. I don't think Starmie's faster than Pikachu. Return. Return's gonna do nothing. Oh my god. It did a little more than it did in the other battle. Now confused, right? It's gotta be an intense back and forth battle. We can't just have Pikachu sweep. I would have been more content if like Pikachu somehow lost and then we had to rely on the fire types. But I guess that's actually a little much when we have to battle an AI. Oh yeah. We used all of our Pokemon. This is so anime. He's trying to treat this as a freaking anime. That was so anime if you think about it. In that situation, it's like Pikachu just destroyed 2 Pokemon, but it's super tired from this 2 battles. So now we gotta rely on these all of his other weaker Pokemon, and then all of them get swept by the last one. But all of them slowly chip away at him as well. So, like, once the Starmie has been weakened to the point where it's just as tired as Pikachu, then they have one intense epic final battle where it's down to the wire, and then Pikachu inches out of victory, except this is a video game. So, he could have just kept Pikachu in, used another Thunderbolt, and won that shit. He's trying to make this anime when it's not anime. And honestly, it becomes a little distracting. Like, once upon a time, somebody actually offered to try to want to animate this series. And if that had happened and we were animating this, then what just happened in that battle would be what happens in the anime. Pikachu would be too tired to fight Starmie at full power, so he'd have to switch to all of his other Pokemon. Then he'd use some strategies to, like, slowly weaken down the Starmie until it's just as tired as Pikachu was. And then they could have had that epic final battle with this random anime song playing in the background. But no, this isn't anime, this is a video game. Fortunately, strategy doesn't quite work out the way you want it to. It's a shame. Anyway, let's finish this episode. You're as tough as I thought. Pikachu, she called us tough. We're tough. Yeah, you worked really hard to be able to beat Lugia, I mean. And for beating me, I'll give you this Cascade badge as proof of your victory. Congrats. You'll get there. He was a real jerk to me and everyone else. Sounds like good old Jacob. I hope you beat him. He needs to be put in his place. That'll happen eventually. On my way to... Just keep going south. Go past Saffron City, and keep going south again until you get there. The gym leader there is Lieutenant Surge. He's the electric type leader. You're gonna pound him into oblivion. That's it? Oh, okay. Pat, when do you think we'll be able to beat Jacob? Don't worry, Charmeleon. Soon. Pat, don't let Jacob get in the way of your true goal. But Pikachu beating Jacob is part of my true goal. I'm never gonna really grow up until I prove to myself and Jacob that I can take care of myself in any situation. Well, you fought Lugia without getting scared. Let's say you're able to do anything. What are you doing? I'm not gonna say I've grown up for just that. Brave, maybe, but it's not enough. I have to beat Jacob finally. And since Lugia wants to hurt people, I'll try to take it down too. Yeah, why not? Never cease to amaze me. Keep up the good work and let's get that third match. Right, let's go, guys. Vermilion City is literally below us. To be continuity. Alright. Okay, so due to this series taking itself more seriously, it's not as funny as the last one, but it's still just as entertaining because in taking itself seriously, it creates a proper story. There are a couple things I have problems with in it, but we're not going to talk about that yet. This was a good episode. We'll just focus on how it was a good episode. Hey, look, there's my thingy. Creators' comments. This episode was rather easy to make, and not many complex issues happened during production. I barely worked on it all week. I did the majority of my work near the end of the week. I gotta be honest, the only reason why this episode was over 10 minutes is 2 battles in it. Not much though. Not much thought was put into it, unfortunately, but it's still decent. I beg to differ on that Misty battle. That battle looked like you tried to make it as anime as possible. For those of you who ask, an opening will not be happening at this moment until one more character is introduced. That character... Wait, no, okay. So the 4 main characters are Pat, Jacob, Rachel, and Jack. Jack hasn't been introduced yet. He gets introduced in episode 10. I don't want to show spoilers to those who may not know the old story of Pat. Also, I personally think events are happening pretty slowly. I've talked about this before. Slower stories are okay. We need to take time to develop our characters. We can't just have them suddenly become OP because I'll trade you 99 rare candies for your freaking Pikachu. Kinda miss Pokemon Hack 2's second intro. With the Naruto ending 15 scenario song. You said you screwed up, but I think it's one of the best openings you made. Jacob is just a cunt for the sake of being a cunt, and I can't stand people like that. He's arrogant. Exactly the same as in Gold and Silver. That's interesting. I wouldn't know. I've beaten the first half of Gold and Silver like 3 times, and then I've beaten the second half of Gold and Silver once, and then never again. And that one time that I beat it, that's when that was in my single digits of age. I was in my single digit years when I beat the second half of that game. I had a level 80 Typhlosion, that's how. Hold on, what are you doing? No, stop it. I'm gonna type a comment here. Yeah. Add a public comment. Okay. Fun episode. Exclamation point. No, not exclamation point. We're not at Eevee. No. What are we... Oh, okay, yeah, that's what we're looking for. There you go. Opening 1. What? So what episode? We have episode 6. Oh yeah. In our previous episode 5, we got the ticket to the St. Anne before going to Vermilion City. Yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna somehow get on the St. Anne anyway. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll find out next time on the next exciting episode. Oh. This episode was 14 minutes. This reaction is 26 minutes. This really is anime. I'm padding out the reaction.